A woman married a beggar out of anger towards her family. Little did she know that with a light wave of his fan, the shabby hut transformed into a luxurious mansion in the blink of an eye. Only then did the woman realize the man she married was no ordinary person. Unbeknownst to her, he was a deity from the heavens, descended to the mortal world to complete an important mission. He needed to find a suitable person to bear his child. As fate would have it, he encountered a young lady being forced into marriage. Her father insisted she marry an 80-year-old man. The young lady refused even at the cost of her life. Her father pointed outside in a fit of rage, saying she could either marry that stinking beggar. Who knew the young lady would be even more stubborn, preferring to leave with the beggar than become a concubine? The deity witnessed everything. He was just worrying about not finding a suitable candidate. He immediately entered the courtyard. The young lady's mean-spirited sister played a trick, shoving her sister into the deity's arms. Sparks flew the moment their eyes met. The deity decided on the spot that she was the one. The young lady left her home without looking back, following the deity to an abandoned courtyard. This was actually a test set up by the deity to see if the young lady would scorn the poor and love the rich. To his surprise, the young lady didn't mind at all. The deity smiled with satisfaction, waving his magical fan once more. The dilapidated courtyard instantly transformed into a luxurious villa. The young lady was so shocked she couldn't speak. Before she could even react, the deity was eager to consummate their marriage. They spent an especially sweet night together. Unfortunately, good times don't last. The deity was summoned back before dawn. As he left, he promised to return for her in 7 days. The deity finally inherited the position of supreme god, successfully completing the ascension ceremony 7 days later. When he excitedly went to bring back his mortal wife, he forgot that time flowed differently in the heavenly realm. A mere 7 days in heaven equated to 7 whole years in the human world. The woman bore the deity a pair of twin boys. Her wicked stepmother caused trouble every day, if not beating then scolding, making her do all the dirty and tiring chores. The 2 children suffered along with her. One day the stepmother's own daughter returned to visit. The son-in-law was generous with expensive gifts. The stepmother grinned from ear to ear to show off how impressive her daughter was. She deliberately brought the woman and children to the deity's temple. The moment the lesser deities in the temple saw the children, they nearly fell off their altars from fright. These 2 kids had the blood of the supreme deity flowing in them. Before they could react, the woman had already knelt down with the children, but little did she know the statue couldn't withstand the impact and cracked open. The onlookers were all stunned, thinking the mother and sons had offended the deities. The woman's father flew into a rage, raising his hand to hit the woman to vent his anger. The 2 children shielded their mother. The stepmother yanked the boy's ear, forcing the children to kowtow and apologize. The woman desperately tried to stop them, but was slapped to the ground by her father. He even ordered people to hold them down, yelling about using blood to appease the deities. The lesser deities were stomping their feet in anxiety. Just as they were about to reveal themselves to save them, they suddenly sensed a powerful divine aura. It turned out the supreme deity had finally descended.